paint?
Well, it was
Just
a beige, gray, and then our daughter's room was pink.
What room did you paint gray?
Gray was our bedroom, and then the main.
Did you paint?
Every room except for our grandparents' room.
Whose
And
grandparents?
Our grandparents. They lived with us because they were elderly and couldn't take care of themselves or afford to live out on their own.
How long did they live with you?
They actually moved out with us,
What color was their room?
and so white.
So when you moved in, all the rooms were painted white. Just follow where
Yes.
we're going. When we moved in, all the rooms were painted white.
Yes.
And you were repainting the house white.
We were told.
You were repainting.
No, we were repainting it a beige color.
Is that what Mr. Moore selected?
Yes, I texted him and I called him and he said that it was fine. I showed him the pictures of what the beige color in the living room and the kitchen. He said that that was fine to paint it throughout the house. And we got completely done except for little touch-ups in the kitchen.
But you had painted the other parts of the house beige yourself.
Yes.
And you were painting over that.
Yes.
And painting to pay April's rent.
No, he actually told us that we wouldn't be liable for April. We would only be liable for the 3 days that we were there. Our lights were cut out on April 3rd, and we moved out on April 3rd. And the only thing we were there for.
Why do you think? Let's follow this through. You were a tenant with your daughter, an elderly couple, you and your husband for 2 years.
Yes.
I have to assume that Mr. Moore, who was not seeking rent for any other months but February, March, and April, that you paid your rent for the entire 2 years.
Yes.
Where were you moving to?
We moved about 5 miles away from the previous house, Dale's house.
With whom?
Well, we moved because my grandmother had passed away and we couldn't bear to stay in the house any longer.
You said they moved with you.
They did, but my grandmother passed away in November, and that's when we had to take out a huge loan to help with final preparations, which Dale was under. He knew about it.
Not his problem. He's your landlord, not
Right,
your
I agree.
father.
Can we do one of this too? Like just the like.